being unemployed and job searching in the year of 2025. Just got back from my interview, guys. I have paid well over $300. Wish me luck. It's gonna be a busy day today. Let's take a look at what's on the docket. So it is currently 9:40. I've been up for a couple hours now, just clacking away, getting some stuff done. I have an interview at 10 to 10:30, and then I also have a presentation today at 1. A little nervous, but I'm very proud of my presentation, so hopefully everything goes well. But in between those two activities, I want to go grocery shopping. I made my grocery list yesterday, so hopefully, you know, I can kind of zoom through there. I need to go to FedEx to make an Abercrombie return. I don't want to return the dress. However, I need the $80 back. So we will be returning the dress. And then I'm going to like a cutesy little gift shop. My friend's birthday is this weekend, so I'm gonna go pick her out something nice. Want to do all that, and then if I have time, make a Target return. If not, that's fine. I'll come back here, I'll do my presentation, and then after that I honestly just have to catch up on a bunch of like random little things like emails, canceling subscriptions, like apartment stuff, whatever. Which, speaking of canceling subscriptions, I have been paying $10 a month since at least 2023 for an Uber One membership. I don't even know what that is. I don't use Uber. I don't use Uber Eats. I have no idea what I've been paying for, but have I been paying $10 a month for it? Absolutely. And how long has it been? Yeah, it's been 2.5 years at least. So I have paid well over $300 for a subscription I didn't know I had and I don't use. So like if Rocket Money or something wants to, you know, collab and I can tell everybody how to, you know, better take care of their funds and cancel subscriptions that they don't need or don't know exist, very open to that. So 10:30, first meeting is done. I think it went pretty well. I was a little nervous because it's like someone high up in the company, but you know, we did our best. I think I was coherent for most of it. She said I had good questions. Hopefully I didn't make a fool out of myself, and we'll see. Now I have to get going on these errands so I can be back for my project presentation. Okay, it's done. I hope they choose me. Just finished getting ready for an interview. So I have these cutie little gold earrings on and a nice oversized fit. This is definitely my style. You either hate it or you love it. I love when clothes barely touch my body, so that's just me. This is old from Target, but she is a tried and true. Then my pants, I believe, are actually from Hollister. They're so cute and comfy. Shoes, of course, are my Adidas. And then I have my base bag with just my laptop, resumes, a notebook, and water bottle in here. And then my coffee. So I'm pretty much ready to go slay the day, slay the interview, hopefully get a second interview and a job at some point in my life. Because look at me, I put an effort today, okay? I put an effort. Usually these meetings are not in person. So usually I toss on the closest sweater and I don't bother doing makeup. I usually just put on my blue light glasses to hide the dark circles. But today, I put on some makeup, so hopefully they think I'm cute and fun and nice and smart. Okay, I feel like I'm out of breath. I just climbed 6 flights of stairs. But let me dive into this with you. So I just got back from my interview and guys, it went great. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but oh my god, it went so good. It was a conversation. Like I felt like more that I was like chatting with a friend. It was much more of a back and forth than like a question and answer and then that's it. Which as a girl who's been on a lot of interviews, especially as of late, those are always just like, give me something to work with. She told me that she already wants to send over all my info and set up a second interview with the founders, which would be absolutely amazing. So as I said, the one downside to this job is that it is full-time in office and the office is a bit of ways away, but the vibes that I were getting was really good. So maybe I become a full-time 9-to-5 corporate girly in the office. We shall see. Keep your fingers crossed, please, for the love of God. I just finished cleaning the kitchen. It is now snack time, snack o'clock if you will. I got these jumbo bloobs at the grocery store. They just really look so yummy and juicy, so hopefully they are. And then I have these strawberries. They smell really good. They're definitely like, you know, been in there a few days, so need to use these up soon in the next couple of days. But I figured I'd cut up some berries, and then I have the Noosa vanilla bean Greek yogurt. I've been really on my Noosa Greek yogurt grind. I don't know if they're healthy, I don't know if they're not, but it makes me feel good because I feel like Greek yogurt has some good stuff for you. So I'm gonna cut up berries, add them into there, and have a nice little afternoon snack. Snack has been made. Cheers. Let's try bloob. I haven't had a blueberry in a hot minute. That's good. Also, I've never had this vanilla bean flavor. Also highly recommend. Yeah, it's nice to hear from you. Yeah, things have been good, busy. How about yourself? We're off to the grocery store. I don't have that much to pick up, so it's kind of annoying to even go, but we don't have any food for like lunches or dinner over the next couple days, so I do need to go. So we're gonna make, you know, the most of it. We're leaving the house, and that should be enough. I just have a lot to do today. I feel like in my mostly unemployed era, I am either like struggling to find things to do, or I have a million things to do at once. Right now we are in this category, which, you know, is good and bad. I kind of wish I didn't have to go to the grocery store today, so I could kind of grind some stuff out, but it's fine, it's fine. It'll be quick, it'll be good to get out of the house. And then when I get back, I have a project to do for the job interview that I had yesterday. So I'm glad that they liked me enough to already send over a project. I'm hoping it doesn't take me that long. Knowing me, it will take longer than probably is necessary, because I really like to make sure that they're good in hopes that I get a job. So I have to do that, and then a last minute request came up for freelance, which is great. It's just kind of in a category that I've never worked in before, so it's gonna require some research on the back end, and then, you know, like just a lot of creative juices that need to be flowing, and unfortunately, they're not flowing. They're not flowing right now. So I'm hoping once I see the sun and then come back and maybe have like some leftover pasta and maybe another coffee, then I can really get stuff happening. Okay, please ignore my rat tail and everything about my look right now. I will shower today, I promise. But right now, we are gonna be making a second coffee. I am exhausted, and I stay exhausted. So is this gonna help? Who knows, but we're gonna try. So I am clearly back from the grocery store. I went a couple hours ago. Can you see me? Yeah. I went a couple hours ago and came back. I had some leftover veggies and pasta, which was pretty good for lunch. Now I'm hitting that, I've been hitting that slump, but like right now it's 2:30, so it's like really like prime time. And I would also just like to say, I am on my luteal phase. And if you don't know what that is, it is the week leading up to your period. It is hell week, actually, if we're being honest. It is the worst week possible. I could literally, like, me talking about it right now, I'm like, my eyes are welling up a little bit. Because I could cry, or I could like put me in a rage room and I would really go for it. So I'm either like crying in rage or passed out, like exhausted, or a combo of the three. So fun. Anyways, because it is my luteal phase, it makes you more tired, because I think it's like your estrogen is lower. I'll put up a little science fun fact over here, but I believe it's because your estrogen is lower that you get more tired. So to combat that, we are gonna make a coffee. Okay, incoming rant on being unemployed and job searching in the year of 2025. As I said, I just finished up an interview and I have one tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. And it is in person, so I'm gonna have to drive there. So wish me luck. I'm presenting a project that I finished last week, so I'm really hoping I am awake and coherent enough to do a really good job and impress them. But I know that job searching can just be so like up and down. Like today I'm feeling good, I have an interview and I'm prepping for another interview tomorrow, but there's some weeks where it's just like nothing, you know, or rejections or ghosting, and it's just very disheartening and discouraging when you're constantly feeling like you're being rejected or looked over, and especially too when it's just like, okay, I'm just running on a hamster wheel and I'm not actually getting anywhere. I'm just like spinning the wheels and not moving. And that can feel frustrating, especially when you see, you know, your friends who are the similar age to you or in a similar field and they're really excelling, and obviously like so happy and proud of them and wouldn't want it any other way. But it can be discouraging to be like, okay, well, why am I not also like doing X, Y, and Z? And that can be true for anything, like, you know, with social media, like seeing, oh my God, someone had this super productive morning routine and I barely got out of bed this morning, or oh my God, this person's on vacation again and I'm in my sweatpants in my apartment. But we're all living different lives. Nobody knows like what your situation is, what you're going through. And back to, well, we'll put that rant aside for another day. But back to the job search, I know that it can be so frustrating, and I'm just here to tell you, if you are in the same boat, you are doing amazing. The job market is really tough right now. It is not you, it's the job market. It's companies that don't want to pay people, it's companies that are cutting people, it's all of that. But you will find a job, and I'm saying this for you as much as I'm saying this for myself, because it has been about 7 months that I have been unemployed, and it is extremely stressful and filled with anxiety and lots of mixed emotions. But we will all get jobs. And I never thought I, you know, would be out here begging for a 9 to 5, but here I am. And I know that the right opportunities will come to me, as they will also come to you. And there's no set time frame. There's no, you're doing this and that wrong. You're trying your best. You're spending time applying to jobs, trying to better yourself, make your portfolio, resume, whatever, look good. You're taking the interviews and you're doing all the right things. So as I said, a message from me, from me to you and from me to me. You're doing great. You will find a job, and the right opportunity will find you soon. Please ignore what is happening here. Actually, I don't think I can ignore it. We need to fix this real quick. And by fix, I think we're just going back to ignoring it. Just ignore it. Currently doing some freelance work. Not everything in social is, well, most things in social are not as glamorous as they seem, but right now I'm spending about the next hour or so just untagging photos from a brand, because we are doing a complete overhaul, deleted all the past content and doing a full rebrand, which is so exciting. I made a new grid for them. We're doing a complete new look, reaching a new audience hopefully. And so we just want to kind of clean house and get all of these posts out of there. Which, side note, if you need any social media help at all, whether it's your personal accounts, whether you have a brand, you want to launch a brand, Live Better Social, check us out. And by us, I mean it's just me, but I work really hard, I know what I'm doing, and I would love to help your socials grow. So if you need help in any capacity, please let me know. Or if you know someone who needs any social media help, send them my way. I'll leave my link down below. But anyways, ad over for myself. I'm just gonna spend some time now just getting rid of all these tagged photos, and then I have a few things to post for the brand as well. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the back. I just tossed in a load of laundry, but I wanted to have a little lunch. I got this, it's from Lazy Acres, which is such an amazing grocery store. I wish I was rich so I could do all my grocery shopping there. It's very like bougie, organic. The setup is gorgeous. But anyways, we went yesterday because we had a coupon, and I got a coastal kale salad to go. Beautiful, beautiful. And it has, let's see, organic kale, sunflower sprouts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, tamari sauce, lemon juice, and organic olive oil and red onion. She smells good, she looks good, she looks very healthy, so I'm hoping it tastes good. I dig it. I wish it had like maybe a little bit more lemon. I don't know, I feel like I've been very into like lemon pastas, lemon salads, all that kind of stuff, or like lemon dressings, not lemon salads. But this is good, and I feel like a healthy queen. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and I'll catch up with you guys after. It's now just about 3 o'clock. I still need to switch over my laundry and do the dishes. Kind of been putting my chores off because I've been very busy with my freelance stuff today, which is a good problem to have. I feel like it definitely comes in waves where it's like I am either super busy and like creating a lot of content and making a lot of decks and just like business is good, and then there's some weeks where it's just like crickets. So I'm happy that today and this week hopefully will just be like a lot of freelance work. I'll try to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. A lot of it is creating content calendars, as well as creating just a lot of content. So reels, graphics, all that good stuff. So I've been working on that for the past couple of hours and need to take a chore break. I'm trying not to have a second coffee today because I have been getting into that habit and it's really not good for me. So we're gonna see if I can make it through the rest of the day. back. Top is Abercrombie. My necklace is an astrology necklace from a long time ago. I don't know where that's from. Hollister pants are back. My Adidas. Wish me luck.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal.
We are back in business, baby. I am back and I am starving. So we're gonna make a little mid-morning snack. It's a little bit before 10:30. So I'm just gonna make a slice of avocado toast on sourdough. Oh, sourdough just has my entire heart. So I think it went well. It was like less of a presentation, more interview style where, you know, of course in interviews they ask you questions, obviously. But it was more of like questions and a conversation, and then they did bring up my presentation, which they said they really liked and aligned with, and I kind of just talked a little bit about it. It wasn't like going through it side by side, but just kind of I had made a grid for them and then made a deck like breaking down each post, being like, here's why I think this post is good, and here's a cohesive grid. So I just kind of walked them through that. They were very nice. I hope that they liked me. They said I'll hear back from them either the end of this week or like Monday. So fingers crossed there. There was a girl who I think was interviewing after me. So good luck to her, but also I hope that they like me better. No offense, I'm just struggling. So we'll keep you posted, but let's make a snack. My bag is packed and we are going to head down to another floor and do some work outside. It's getting hot out, so I'm not sure how long I'll manage to be out there, but I thought it could be like a fun little change of environment. I'm trying not to go get coffee as much because I'm broke, but I can pretend like I'm at a cute little coffee shop by making coffee and then, you know, sitting somewhere different for a little while.